today's lesson. Students will be able to identify mistakes in using quantifiers, learn the correct use of quantifiers, identify mistakes in using indefinite pronouns, and learn the correct use of indefinite pronouns. So, we'll be learning about how to correct the mistakes in using first two parts of speech, which are nouns and pronouns. Furthermore, within the category of nouns, we'll be discussing the use of countable and uncountable nouns. Similarly, under the grammatical category of pronouns, we'll be discussing the use of indefinite pronouns. Now, let's see the difference of using quantifiers with countable and uncountable nouns. Before we begin, let's quickly check our concepts of countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are those which we can count, for example, boxes, bags, plates, or cups. Whereas uncountable nouns are those which cannot be counted or it is impossible to count them. For example, butter, juice, happiness, water, gas, or news. So the rule is, with uncountable nouns like milk, gas, happiness, traffic, we use little. For example, there is little space here, or there was little traffic on the road. On the other hand, with plural countable nouns like apple, oranges, persons, cars, we use few. For example, there are few cars on the road after midnight, and I happen to like spiders, but few others agree with me. Similarly, we use a little with uncountable nouns and a few with plural countable nouns. Now, you must be wondering, where should you use little and a little? We use little to show when something is not much. A little is used to show that something is very less, but at least it is none. For example, we had little time and we had a little time. In we had little time, it implies that we did not have a lot of time, but by using a little, we emphasize that we had some time. Few indicates not many, almost none, but a few means a couple of, at least two or three, which is more than none. Now let's see some of the examples. There is little that you can do about the situation. I have few problems with it. We need a little information. Remember to buy a few onions. I only want a little pasta. Can I give you a little advice? Meet me in a few minutes. There are a few clouds in the sky. We only have a little time to speak. You cannot do much about the situation, so little is used as do something in situation is an uncountable noun. Problems is a plural countable noun, so few is used. Information is an uncountable noun, so a little is used to show that very less information is required. Onion is plural countable noun, whereas pasta is an uncountable noun. As you know, advice and time both are uncountable nouns, and minutes and clouds are plural countable nouns. Now, let's see the use of indefinite pronouns. So, the rule to use indefinite pronouns is indefinite pronouns like collective nouns can be singular or plural depending on how they are used in a sentence. Singular indefinite pronouns take a singular verb and plural indefinite pronouns take a plural verb. So, the guidelines are all those indefinite pronouns that end in one and body, they take singular verb form. Those indefinite pronouns like both, few, many, others, and several, they are always plural. Let's see this chart to learn this concept. As you can see, another, anyone, each, much, someone, somebody, everyone, everybody, these are all singular. Both, few, many, others, and several, they take plural verb form. Now, there are some cases in which some of these indefinite pronouns can be singular or plural depending on the context. So, for example, all, any, more, most, none, some, they are all singular or plural indefinite pronouns. Let's quickly see these examples now. As you can see, anybody, everyone, each, everything, and everyone. They take singular verb form. So does, is, has, is, was. These are all singular verb forms. In the last examples, many, several, and the last one, many, they take plural verb forms. Now let's quickly recapitulate. Little is used with uncountable nouns. Few is used with plural countable nouns. Indefinite pronouns which end in one or body, they take singular verb form. Few, many, others, both, and several, they are always plural.